Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, and with it comes the first car for today's brand new car is the Alfa Romeo 155. As per usual, I know a lot of people will look at this thing and go, ugh. That's a boring old Alfa that will break down on me. And the second part of that statement is very, very true. But trust me, this thing is so cool. All we gotta do is bang out 50% in the spring season. Before we get into that though, let's go check out the Horizon backstage. You've got the option of a DS3 Racing or a Chevy Chevelle. I'm just gonna vote for neither of them. No thank you. Without further ado, let's go bang out 50% in the spring season. Hey, just like that, 50% completed, and the Alfa Romeo 155 is ours. This is it, the little Alfa Romeo 155. It's got 190 horsepower. It weighs 3,000 pounds out of this awesome little 2-liter with all-wheel drive. It's such an incredible little car with some awesome customization. Seriously? Oh, look at what we're racing. No way, the little Mercedes 190E. As per usual, this wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun facts about the Alfa Romeo 155. Get out of my way, you Mercedes. Shit, guys, problem. The Alfa Romeo is broken down. We can edit that out, right? We can make that look good for Alfa. Moving on. All right, anyways. What made the Alfa Romeo 155 so good? Well, you know the Lancia Delta, that really, really good rally car from back in the day? They took the Lancia Delta and basically took all of the badges that said Lancia off of it and stuck new ones on, and then they called it the Alfa Romeo 155. In 1992, they fitted this car with adjustable suspension. You can make it like automatic or sporty or whatever, because that's not something that would break down on an Alfa Romeo. When it works, it's amazing. Ahead of its time. When it doesn't though, you're left with a very expensive paperweight. In terms of Forza, I think we should actually be able to make this into a really fast car. Nathan's yelling at me to look at the tires in this. Okay, so we got stock, street, sport, race, horizon race, rally, drag, and vintage race. Guys, those aren't vintage race tires. I think somebody clicked the wrong button when they were doing the upgrades for this. Those are the grippiest tires that you can get in this game. I guess because it's a race car, it kind of makes sense. I mean, I didn't expect to see it on this. We're starting off by building a race car. All right, we've got our stock engine with 190 horsepower. Good starting point. I think we can do better. Turbo rally engine with 300 horsepower. I think we will come back to that. 2.9 liter V6 twin turbo with 500 horsepower. That's an Alfa Romeo Giulia. Good call, Twitch chat. You've got a 4.7 liter V8 that will fit in this thing. Okay. And a racing V6? What? I think this is a new engine swap. I think this is the engine from the touring car. No way. Well, if we're building a touring car, yes, we are going with that. We've already got all-wheel drive. That is amazing. We can actually customize this thing. Look at these. Twitch chat, I'm gonna let you guys decide on our bumpers and our entire build for this thing. Is it gonna be this front bumper or this one? I would say the majority of Twitch chat actually wants this front bumper. All right, let's go with that. Hopefully as well, we could toss on some really good, yes, suspension for this thing to actually slam it down. We'll go with that one. Twitch chat, I will allow you to choose my rear bumper as well. Number 1 or no. Okay, number 2. And then finally, we'll chuck the side skirt on as well. That is so sick. Then we will get some engine spacers on as well. Oh man, this Alfa is very quickly becoming such a good looking car. Like, it was a good looking car before. Now it's just a completely different animal. That's pretty slammed down to the ground. That looks so good. We've got rally suspension. That looks pretty good as well, not gonna lie. And then finally, no way. Need that weight reduction going from 2,900 pounds. Remove 750 pounds. After all of our upgrades, we've got 467 horsepower with enormous amounts of grip. This thing is going to be able to go around every single corner, like as flat can go. Oh, no advanced painting options for this thing. So you can come in here, paint it all of your regular Alpha colors. That looks so good. There are not many cooler cars than this. What more do you want from a vehicle? Every time! Twitch chat is saying it sounds kind of like the 7.2 liter V8, which I kind of get. I mean, I've still never heard one that's like this loud before. Ignoring the sound, let's just drive. Okay, I don't need to brake. I'm just gonna crash into everybody's rear bumper because of how fast this is through the corners. The one thing with those Michelin tires, those race tires that we've got, they have absolutely no grip off-road. So if you dip a tire, you will get significantly less grip on those tires. What an insane little vehicle. Look at us go. We're just like, see you later. The weird thing about it, right? Because in Forza Horizon 4, we get some seriously fast cars. Take the Shelby Monaco, for example, the fastest car in S1 class. The Alfa Romeo is not going to be faster than the Shelby Monaco. I can tell you that right now. The Shelby Monaco is fast because it's light and is just like crazy horsepower. This is fast because it feels like a race car. It feels real. There are not many cars in Forza Horizon 4 that feel that good to drive. Look at my lap time against the AI. They still haven't crossed the line. Finally! I'm gonna share my tune. It may not be the fastest tune out there, but you guys might enjoy it. Like, that is so fun. Like I said, I do want to give this thing a go for off-roading. However, since we've already got all of this horsepower, why don't we just take our tire compound and just lower it down maybe to there? Come over to our suspension and just go like that. With my 5-second drift tune, basically using the race car as a base. I mean, we're on street tires. How have we just gone from one of the most like legit race cars I've ever played with and then immediately turned it into basically the unicorn? Like I said, this thing uses the base of the Lancia Delta, right? So it's got some rally racing genes built into it somewhere. Rally tires go on. Let's thicken up those tires as well. Let's also toss on some rally suspension. That is insane. Okay, I'm S2 class. I need to make it a little bit slower, please. Actually, let's also remove that engine and let's toss this one in. Alfa Romeo 8C engine. We can toss a supercharger on? What? Things I wasn't expecting to do today. A V8 Alfa Romeo 155 built to go rally racing with a super... I've literally broken every single rule of Alfa Romeos. Alfa Romeo off-road race car. Yo, look at the BM. See you later, buddy. The suspension is unbelievably jelly, but it's allowing me to transfer the weight through the corners so nicely. The Alfa Romeo is unbelievably OP. This is, look at the BMW crashing. Point and laugh, point and laugh. Oh, I just destroyed the rear of his car. And just like that, Alfa Romeo B1. I honestly don't remember the last time that we had a car that was so good to drive. Not just like, just fast good, but good to drive, like fun to drive. Also, not gonna lie, that Alfa Romeo 8C V8 sounds pretty cool as well in this thing. It's unbelievable. Look at my lap time again. The AI's just crossed. I know it wasn't the original plan, but I have one more thing I want to do with it. We're going to remove our racing V8 engine, and we're going to toss this in, our 2.9 V6 twin turbo engine, all right? We have 1,000 horsepower. We weigh 2,200 pounds. Imagine having 1,000 horsepower. Nobody's gonna know. It's an actual... It doesn't turn, doesn't turn, doesn't turn, doesn't turn. All right, now nobody's really gonna know because we've just ruined the car. That's 200 miles an hour. That's 220 miles an hour in the Alfa Romeo rust bucket. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on, sleeper. 250. No way! 260 miles an hour in an Alfa Romeo 155. That is the Alfa Romeo. Or should I say Lamborghini Aventador 155.